So the reports are that Steph and De'Aaron Fox and Davion Mitchell are going to be working out together.
Yes.
Maybe around here, maybe there. Who knows? Who knows? What do you think of this? And I saw a picture that showed Mike Brown working with Davion. I don't know when it was from, how often they're doing that. What do you think of the possibility, if Malik goes, of Davion Mitchell being the Kings' sixth man? He wouldn't be my first choice.
Yeah.
But if you can't bring somebody in who you know is going to bring instant offense, I could see him. He definitely brings defensive energy. He shot the ball well last year. I think there's some potential there. Again, I'm not saying, yes, that's it, perfect fit. But I could see, if I'm the Kings and I'm envisioning how to maximize my roster, something I'm looking at.
Maybe.
I'm not sold.
I'm not. Well, because where's my boy Keon Ellis at in this?
He's still going to be, fourth guard maybe?
Really? So he's behind, in your eyes, is he behind Davion on the depth chart going into next season?
If Davion's going to be a sixth man, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Kevin Huerter, if he comes back, is still the starting two guard.
Kevin Huerter or whoever I get.
Or whoever you get. Okay.
Right.
All right. So, okay. Because I wonder, could Keon be that sixth man? Let's not forget, Keon was starting at the two guard spot, last 10, 15 games of the season. And so I wonder, is he ahead of Davion on the depth chart or not? I don't know.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, based on how much he played last year.
I think
what you're saying.
In that six-man role, ideally, you need somebody that can get buckets.
I agree.
Right?
I agree with that 100%.
And I would need Davion to take a step.
Neither one of those guys.
Right. I need those guys to be a little more aggressive. Like, your six-man has to be a double-figure scorer, I feel like. We're talking about Malik as sixth man of the year, Naz Reid, sixth man of the year. Like, those dudes.
So I don't have that guy. If
we don't have that.
I don't have it.
Right, exactly.
Unless Huerter could become that type of player.
Do you think Davion could become, like you said, could he be the sixth man? Do you see him as a guy that can take that leap and hopefully be a 12 to 15 point per game scorer?
I think there's potential there. I see it because he helps you at both ends,
right?
But he is a little smallish. It all depends on if he can continue to shoot the ball like he did last year.
Yeah.
His improvement was, very dramatic second half of the year.
Yeah. I think this is an important upcoming season for Davion, too. I mean, this is a guy that, going into his fourth year. I think it's his fourth year.
To be honest, there's no guarantee he's going to be around either.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, let's keep it real. There's only a handful of guys that are guaranteed to be around. If I'm Monty, almost everything is on the table as you look to improve this roster. But what's interesting about Davion, and let me take a look at his contract situation. Yeah. He's up for a rookie extension, I believe, before this upcoming season. So it'll be interesting to see what the Kings do with that. Do they view him as somebody that's going to be around here, long if they offer him that extension? He has one more year, a team option next year. I do believe they picked it up, or they will pick it up. But do they offer him the extension, rookie extension? I don't know. That's why this is a huge year for him.
Yeah, some people on the chat wondering about Duarte, the Docos Locos. He just didn't take advantage of the opportunity last year. Right now, if I'm looking, clinically at Chris Duarte, I just feel like we still don't know what he is, and he's running out of time to show the league that he is something. Doesn't mean I'm giving up on him, but
but let me say something here. Let me call it what it is. Let's keep it real, Kings fans. There were a number of players who did not live up to their expectations.
Sure.
Sasha, Chris Duarte, Kevin Huerter, his numbers weren't, How much of it is on the players and how much of it is on the coaching and Mike Brown not sticking with guys? I think they go hand in hand. I'm not saying it's Mike's fault. I'm not saying this, but I know with Chris, he was in and out of the lineup. And I've talked about it before. The reason was, I don't know if Mike fully trusted him. But what comes first? The players earning the trust of the coach, or the coach showing trust in the player and then the player going out there and performing? Because I think that was a major issue for a number of the Kings this past season.
To me, Duarte got a lot of opportunities and wasn't able to take advantage of any of them.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm trying to remember, there may be a game or two that I'm missing, but it was pretty clear from the preseason when Herter was struggling. They thought, okay, Duarte, maybe we plug him in, and he just didn't play that well.
yeah, I don't know, Whitey.
So in that case, to answer your question, me personally, I put it on him.
So I look at I got the his game logs. You know, I'm just on Basketball Reference. I'm looking at the first 17 games of the season, and 14 minutes, 26, 14, 6, 25, 15, 10, 4, 9, 4, 14, 32, 8, 19, 21, 14, 13. Missed a couple of games, then played 1 minute, 3 minutes, 12 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And so I need a 20 game sample size. And I think this is the problem with our Kings team this past year. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's on the players, coaches, it might be on both. We did not have a set 8, 9-man core that we could turn to. Mike constantly had to search. He was constantly searching. All right, let me give Duarte some minutes. Let me give Keon some minutes. Let me give Sasha some. Even Davion struggled the first couple of months of the season. And so I think that was a major issue for us, and why our record wasn't better is that, you know, we were severely top heavy. We knew what we were getting from Fox, Sabonis, and Keegan and Malik. HB was up and down. Kevin Herter was up and down. Duarte. And so I don't know if it's on the players or the coaches or what, but let's call it what it is. Monty's big 2 offseason moves did not pan out for the Kings for whatever reason. Duarte and Sasha didn't pan out the way they had hoped.
I'll tell you why I think Keon punches a hole in that.